We're starting for real.
So we're having some issues with the audio, but we're just gonna go ahead and start regardless while they try to fix this for us.
Yeah.
We don't want to keep you, the good people, waiting for the glory that is YouTube poop, the history of YouTube poop.
Yeah. Hello.
The hell that is YouTube poop.
Hey, wait.
All right.
Hold on, wait. This is the cameraman. I'm gonna introduce you. I don't know who he is, but let's go.
Hey, I'm Nick. I'm a cameraman, and I'm longtime friends with a couple of these guys.
Yeah, they're bringing stuff for it. Just
You're not loud enough. Sorry.
Hello. All right, y'all ready?
Are we ready?
All right, hey gamers,
Yeah, no, we're
what's
ready.
up?
We're gonna do this.
10 minutes late.
How are you doing tonight?
It's okay.
So, unfortunately, MAGFest
This is
decided
really
this would be a
appropriate
good
for
idea
YouTube poop,
tonight,
by the way.
and so we're gonna do YouTube poop panel.
Yeah, honestly, this is fitting. The sheer amount of chaos that this is, we did not expect this many people to show up. We did not expect all these horrible technical problems, but that is the essence of YouTube poop. We have no idea what's going on. None of us.
YouTube poop does not pay the bills.
So tonight we're gonna do a few things. We're gonna, what's up? Talk closer, just like this. Get that mic and right in there. So tonight we're gonna do a few things. We're gonna go introducing ourselves, and then we're gonna go through. We have some guest panelists for you guys, and then we're gonna do a little bit of Q&A before we actually start watching the YouTube poops. And by the time that happens, all the technical issues should be taken care of. So without further ado, I'm gonna pass this on to Faison, who's gonna start us off.
Ironclad! All right. Ironclad! All right, how we all doing tonight? All right, man, full crowd. Jesus.
I love Faison.
We all love Faison.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm Faison. I'm a pretty old school YTP and Veer, 09. The true old school guys are from like 07, but that's for a different topic. And yeah, I've just been around, and I think if you ask any big name, they know who I am. So that's all I gotta say.
Hi. Hey, I'm Tyler. I just know all these people.
I'm Jab, also known as Jab50N online. Thank you. I've been making YTP and Vs and YTPs since 2010, and it's always going to have a special place in my heart, and I know by the time I reach 60 years old, I'm still going to be laughing at Big Beat Mario.
All right, what's poppin'? Haha! So, my name's Morgan. So I was kind of late to the whole YouTube poop, YTP and V thing. I popped in right around when Breakbit started, but we'll cover that later. Long story short, my contribution here is that I invented sound clowns, which just the worst stuff in the world. Just the worst stuff in the world. If you've ever seen a horrible dumb mashup on SoundCloud, it's my fault. I can trace it all back to me, and it sucks. So yeah, that's it. That's what YouTube poop did for me. Yeah, Dick Soak. That's right, Dick Soak. That's right. Hey, I'm playing a show tomorrow at the nightclub. You should come through. Woo.
Hi, I'm Andrew. Used to be known as Raddock online. Used to be known as Xenofall, CW4 Kids Buzz, that fucking weird key smash name on Tumblr. I don't know anymore. I've just been doing this for like literally a fucking decade. Hello.
We stand.
Let's go.
God Christ.
Bro. Wait, one more try.
I think it's the top part.
Yeah, play it.
If you've seen his panels in the past, you know what he's trying to play.
Yeah, I do this every time. I go by Mountain Dew. I'm not very interesting. I should post kind of for fun. And other than that, I do game dev and other bullshit. But I have fun, and I don't know why I do this anymore. I'm like almost close to 30 years old. And I'm like, let's just have fun. So let's go. And I love each and every one of you guys. I can't believe it.
All right, so we're going to move into our guest panelists right now, and our first guest panelist is Enigma. If you want to come on up, we're just going to hand you the mic and just go for it.
Check. I think we can turn it up a little bit if you want, or I can use the other microphone. Can people hear me? Sweet. Okay, my name is Lex, also known as Lex the Lexicon Artist. A lot of people don't know this about me, but I used to be a really prolific YTP MVer in 2009, 2010, so I'm like an OG. I made videos under Enigma Evocative, otherwise known as Enigma. I made Rainbow Trollolo, that's like probably the biggest meme thing that I made.
Oh yeah, we pull out the big guns.
When I saw that this panel was going on, I was like, holy shit, I need to get in on this thing because nobody knows who I am. But yeah, I made like
Microphone.
I made the transition into like from meme like YTPMV music to rap music. I am doing a main stage show at 3 p.m. tomorrow, so you should go to that. But YTPMV, I still fucking laugh at Big Beat Mario, and like every like YTP, it'll have like a special place in my heart, and a lot of people tell me to bring Enigma stuff back, and I really want to. It is so cool to see all of you being really into this, so I can't wait for people to talk about how they feel about, you know, YouTube poop. But yeah, it's really cool. Thank you.
Omni! Let's go, Omni! Omni!
Thank you. I'm Omni. I lurked about YouTube poops and YTPMVs like about 2008 and 2009. So I like all the classic lyric-based YTPMVs. If anybody remembers like Tomorrow Isle or Robotnik's Tea Party, all that. I really like those. I've been making videos since, and I don't know, that's it. I make stupid videos, that's it, yeah.
Woo!
All right, thank you.
Hey, let me give a comment about Omni real quick. He's like a pioneer of YTPMV. He's been here for like 10 years, and has just influenced so many people. Like honestly, he's been around for so long, and like even myself, he's influenced a lot of people. And he's like shy about it. He's about to leave. Bye. I'll see you later. God. But he's influenced a lot of people like me and a lot of other people, and he's just been around for like honestly 10 years. And this guy is like the wow. I can't put into words, but he's been around for so long, and a lot of love to Omni for real.
Let me put it this way. Yeah. At the end of every year, Omni usually does like year roundup videos, and you know, I was never much of a YouTube poster, mostly like SoundCloud, Twitter, things like that. But every so often, one of the videos that I uploaded would sneak into Omni's videos, and I think that stands to show just how dedicated they are, because like I have like 1,000 subscribers. I post nothing. I haven't posted a YouTube video in like 2 years, and yet if I get something really, really fucking good, Omni will make sure it's in that video.
Omni has a lot of influence of like most of us.
I also want to point out he came here all the way from Israel.
Yeah, he came.
Let's
yeah.
point that out.
Like that's like
with
a 30-hour
slippers.
flight. Like
yeah, and you want to show 2018 by the end of this, Omni?
Yeah. Like I have a lot of love.
The answer's going to be yes because I called you out on stage, but yeah.
Yeah, all of us have a lot of influence from Omni for real. Like he might not feel that way, but Omni, God, like you know, I started probably 2009, and he was around 2008, and he just he didn't give it.
All right, give it up for Big Perp, yeah.
The big old purple.
We have Big Perp.
Hey guys, it's me. It's me, Big Perp, OMGTSN. And I'm up here. I've been doing this stuff. I think January 1st of this year would be 11 years making YouTube poop music videos. I've been all over the board. I've been doing YouTube poops. I've been doing YouTube poop music videos. I've gone over to SoundCloud, done all those funny stuffs. And now I just do things called Let's Tastes.
No.
And it's time for another Let's Taste.
Not like this. Not like this.
Let's go.
Not like
I got
this.
up here, I've got a Coke Zero cinnamon flavor. I had to import this from the UK.
Okay, question. Can I taste it after you?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. This is like for the panel if you guys want to have it. So I got Coke
we
Zero
gotta
cinnamon.
bring
I
the
was
Crystal
really
Pepsi
interested.
video back. Come on.
What's that?
We gotta redo the Crystal Pepsi video with the
we
new
have
soda.
to do the Crystal Pepsi video.
Come on.
We gotta do. I mean, hey,
Come on. Pistol Crepsy.
Pistol Crepsy. You want me to?
Taste it.
I've been told I have to taste it. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's got a lot of cinnamon.
Okay. Bring it over here.
Oh yeah.
Bring it over here.
Pass that down.
Pass it over. Pass it over.
Oh, guest taste.
Guest taste.
We're doing a guest taste here. So, yeah, looks like it's cinnamon Coke Zero.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Can I have
let's
some
give it a shot.
Coca-Cola?
Yes, of course you can have some.
Like
Give
on the
me
label,
some
it's pretty
Coca-Cola.
straightforward.
This is the worst panel ever, by the way.
You know.
Yeah, no, this is that tastes like
I mean,
cinnamon
if y'all
Diet
wanna
Coke.
have
That's
some of that,
crazy.
Go for it. I mean. Yeah. So I've been doing this for like 11 years. It's pretty dope, and I'm like really surprised to see a whole packed room for YouTube poop. That's pretty awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Hello, person in a white hat.
Hi.
I am Soraz Ross. I'm an example of like a younger YTP Veer. I've been here since 2013, basically. And I just want to say,
boo, bye, leave.
These guys are fucking amazing. Like, I've looked up to like all of these guys my entire like YTP MV ever since I started watching them back in like 2011. And it's like actually surreal to like know these guys and be like, yeah, they're fucking awesome. I just want to say thank you guys for coming, and fuck yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm plugging Dick Soaks merch right here.
For real,
Buy my
honestly,
shirts. Except you can't anymore.
That's honestly humbling to like a lot of us. A lot of us here on the panel, we don't think we're shit, right? Like we don't like even me, right? Wow, 350 like K subs, right? I don't think I'm shit. No, shut up. Like I feel like I'm like the everyday person here. Like I go to panels all the time and I have fun, but it's weird. It's weird. Like everyone's like, you inspire me. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I totally get that though.
Yeah,
I totally
like,
get that.
What, like I inspire you. Like you have to find better inspiration. Like you guys, I'm like the lowest of the barrel
It's
when
like-
it comes to inspiration.
I'm just
Like,
doing this shit to entertain myself.
I'm just having fun. Like I just want to shit focus because it's funny.
Yeah.
And you guys are like, wow, Mountain Dew, you're funny, and I'm like, shut up. Like
Phil,
what the hell?
we have to talk about Zarable now.
Yeah, like
We have to talk about Zarable.
all right, yeah, Zaro, yeah.
I love you,
Where's
Phil.
Zaro?
Hello, I'm Zarl.
Zaro, come here.
Zaro!
Come here.
Zaro!
Where is he?
Okay, I was not expecting that sort of reaction. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I've been making YTP MVs for about 9 years now, but some of you guys might know me for Stevie Gunner, some of the rips in there. All right. And
I love your bone video.
Let's make this quick. So give it up for Steve Jobs.
He's back.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Did it fix itself yet?
No. Fix it.
We'll try.
YouTube poop. I poop in the toilet.
Hey.
I poop
Hey,
at
hey,
MAGFest.
Mike. Hey, Mike.
Thank you very
Mike.
much, Steve Jobs. Thank you.
Steve Jobs. Steve
Jokes
Jobs.
aside.
Steve Jobs, I would like to propose something. What if it was WeTube poop? Thank you.
No.
That was a good meme. Thank you. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
some of you may know me as Mike Mayer. Wig. Anyway.
Hey, shout out to this guy right here. He's not doing a pretty good job, honestly.
I stand. Anyway.
Do a better job.
I don't do anything. I just hang out with these people. But they're some of my best friends, and hanging out with these people has been some of the greatest experiences of my life. And thank you.
Because this is my last MAGFest.
Howdy. I go by Full Cap, or I used to go by the handle Darkwood707 on YouTube. I had a short-lived career of 2 years, and it introduced me to a lot of these people here and many great opportunities for game dev and just funny refs. So yeah, YouTube Poop is good.
There we go. Hey, when are we gonna watch YouTube Poops? I just want to watch YouTube Poops.
Wrong mic? Okay, thank you. Sorry. Hey, I go by the Epic Rob.
Yeah!
Or that Rob guy, or any name to escape the epic in my name, like crossing it out, all that fun stuff.
I love you, Epic Rob.
I'm mostly known for starting the collabs and all that stuff and getting the typical format that everyone uses to this day. And I made the What Is Love collab. A lot of people have seen that video. People like it. So that's basically my main thing. But I've been a YTP Envier since, God, like what, 2009. I've been lurking since like 08, 07, ridiculous. And the people in this community are my best friends in the world. Like, I love these guys. I've known so many of them for so long, 10 years, some of my best friends. Shout outs to
I tried to be down there earlier.
Quaid and everyone in that server. And shout outs to my best friend DWL 1993.
Hey, this is your job?
Yep.
This is your job? Do me a favor.
All right, everyone, here's the moment of truth.
Is it working?
Why is it my fault?
It was working.
It was working?
It was working. Now it's not.
Fucker.
Jeb, did you fuck it up again?
I know. It was working just fine.
Hit test.
I don't even understand this panel. What?
Yeah.
Wait. I heard a cell phone.
Hit play on the video.
This is coming from the speakers.
Have you tried restarting Chrome?
You want me to restart Chrome?
Yeah.
All right, we'll restart.
Yeah,
Chrome
restart
first.
Chrome, Shab. Restart Chrome. Because audio drivers are some stuff.
Yeah, it's not good. Let's try this again. Is it working?
It's playing through the
What are you trying to play it through?
Want to do it?
What are you trying to play it through?
So, this is pretty,
So I think right now we're gonna, while we're trying to handle this tech situation, we're gonna do a little bit of Q&A. So if any of you guys
Well,
have
actually,
I love this. You know why I love this?
Amy, shut
Because
up.
it's
We
like
have-
just like YTP.
Phil,
it's,
hold on.
chaotic and fucking shitty.
Phil, we actually have one more guest panelist. We apologize. We have one more. Naz, would you like to come up?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? I used to be known as Nazim38. I made a few YTPs, YTP MVs. I've been there for everything. You know, I was in the next chat. It was the good old days, you know what I'm saying? And I don't make them anymore. But you know, YTP still means a lot to me. And I wouldn't be the person I am without it, honestly, because I've met a lot of people who have influenced me in a very positive way. So, and I believe somebody wanted to ask me something.
Okay, so it's
I'm sorry, what? No, YTP does not pay the bills. I'm sorry. No, it doesn't.
Does not pay the bills. Never. would pay the
YouTube
bills.
poop
Remember that.
definitely doesn't pay the
Thank you.
bills.
Play that music.
Hold on.
Half an hour. Through the speaker. Jab, wrong speaker.
Oh shit.
Let's go, YTPMV.
Try it with your computer. Let's do it. I think I might have figured it out. Hold on.
You want to gamble?
It's just that the headphone jack is like kind of faulty and we have to shove it in all the way.
The YouTube jack is someone's doing it. No, that's HTTP. Come on. We have to connect it over there, and then we connected a head, like one of the microphones.
Yeah, just play it through the microphone. Yeah. We'll put the microphone there. Okay. Okay, just take that microphone and put it next to your computer speaker. Let's just fucking...
Well, no, we're doing it through there now.
Okay, yeah, let's just do it.
It's working through there now. That's what we're
okay,
hearing.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta switch it.
Yeah, I have to switch. Okay, switch.
Talk about something else.
What? What do you want from me? What? I mean, I can keep it going. I can talk at length about the impact that YouTube Poop has had. No, like, if you guys want me to get in depth about this, I totally will. Like, listen. Everything you see on Twitter right now, every single thing online, meme-wise, that the normal people like, you know, all the cursed videos and all the unusual videos, those accounts are literally just aping and stealing the things that everyone on this panel was doing 5 years ago. And I listen, I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, we're all better than you. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that what you're seeing right now on the forefront of the mainstream, you know, like the Wendy's Twitter doing the epic clapbacks or whatever, that's all based on this like brand of irony that all of us basically pioneered in the digital space. So long, so often, and years I've spent in these Discord calls, these mumble chats, where it's like I'm surrounded by all these people that seem to be just making every joke. I knew people that were joking about eating Tide Pods 3 years ago. That was a meme that happened last year, 3 years ago. I mean, that's kind of a stretch, actually. I really don't think anyone's ever going to want to, like, Ferris Bueller the shit out of the whole, like, Hotel Mario cutscenes.
Wait. For real. Listen. Who knows me from the YTMND days? For real.
Oh,
No,
the YTMND stuff? Yeah.
No, YTMND, not YTPMV. Yeah, no. YTMND.
Like old internet.
No, like there's like 5 people over here, 3 people over here, and like some motherfuckers back there.
Yeah, I see some people there that get it. Like you can tell.
Look, I'm stalling for time, but like, who remembers the Batman?
We're gonna.
Oh yeah.
No, for real. I'm not kidding. I'm actually
Like for real.
Anyone hear me?
No one. There's you. No, Batman.
All right, we're just going to have to switch to a Q&A right now, so if anyone has any questions, just feel free to come up and I'll just hand you the mic.
Yeah.
So if you could just
make a line down the center.
Why?
Line, an actual line. We're not going to do like some like, oh, you guys are just standing in like a weird malformed mob.
You know what the problem is right here? Dude.
Can anyone hear? Whoa, you can all hear me. Fantastic. All right, yo, put the music on. Hello.
Does it? Okay.
All right.
Hi. Thank you all for coming out here today. Thank you all for coming to the convention and doing this panel. I'm sure that Professor David Bailey would be really happy that make this happen. I just had a quick question. Do you think Wasgel will ever overcome his tone deafness, and do you think Mex will ever be able to be on rhythm?
I can answer that.
Okay.
Directly into the mic, Faison.
Testing, testing. Hello. Okay, so your first question was about Wasgel, right?
I think we all know the answer to that.
Yeah, I think we all know the answer to that. Wasgel is gay.
Yeah, Wasgel's
That's
very
it.
gay.
That's it. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I mean, I'm by myself, so. And then the second question was about, did you say Mexican sunflower?
I mean, for real.
I'm sorry, what was the
Come on,
question again? I'm
unregistered
sorry.
hypercam too.
Do you think you'll be able to be on tempo?
On tempo, ooh. He hasn't made a video in many years, but I'll ask him that. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Thank you very much.
Talk right into it.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, it works.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hey.
Hello.
Everyone is so silent. Let's go.
Okay, so I got 2 questions. One.
Let's go.
You had a really awesome table 2 years ago at the
Not
back
me.
of the dealer's room.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, where is it, and why is it not back?
I don't have a table.
Okay, so
The YouTube poop booth?
Yeah, the YouTube poop.
YouTube poop booth.
It's in the
I
back.
can't say
it's
it's
a
okay.
random table.
Okay.
but it
No.
might.
Let me give you a story, okay? We did do the YouTube poop booth last year. However, we foolishly did it on a Sunday morning, so it got shut down within about 45 minutes. However, this was right after the advent of the Lad, which, if anyone here is well versed in like MAGFest lore, you know about the Lad. You know about the bear with the boots and the gloves. That was us.
We
So-
get banned every year.
Every
when
year.
we do the YouTube poop panel or the table, right?
So maybe
They're
the
like-
booth will show up this year, maybe it won't. We'll see.
We
Will
get
we
random security guards that come
will
up
we
and
have
they're
the
like,
flag?
you cannot do the YouTube
Huh?
poop
The
table.
flag?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. And the other thing, where did You're the Man Now Dog even start from, if you guys know?
If you want to go in
Good
depth about
question.
it, like every single internet meme from that era, it was this weird thing where it was like completely connected to reality, but like it was kind of disconnected from like the human interpretation of reality. So you see something in a movie where, okay, You're the Man Now Dog is basically the old internet version of You're a Big Guy for You.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, who knows the Batman YTPMV? I actually made that stupid ass YTPMV or YTMND, and that's me. Yeah, you remember? Yeah, I made the Batman YTMND.
My question is, is there anything that you guys could agree that in the community or in the art has actually negatively impacted you or your lives? Or
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, he's asking if YTP or YTPMV has impacted us negatively. So while there are positives, there are a few negatives. Sometimes our inability to actually have normal humor comes into play. We'll laugh at really loud noises and a bunch of stuttering sounds before we laugh at an actual cleverly written joke. That's one thing that has a problem with me.
It tends to be more of like a base, like visceral sort of psychological reaction. So if you go down the path far enough, there's this thing I like to call like irony brain rot, basically, where
that's what I got.
You get so entrenched in like everything that's funny online, all this meta stuff that like you just kind of forget what it's like to be human for a second. I don't know.
It's good.
Someone gets it.
Talk close.
Yeah, thank you. All right, hey, by the way, I was the one who was telling you all to do all that dumb stuff on Twitter.
Thank you.
All right, so my question is, Is there any specific video that you guys can think of on the top of your head that inspired you to like, you know, start your career, like start everything?
God.
You know, any YouTube poop, any SoundCloud thing?
I have one.
Anyone that just comes to the top of the head.
Any of Stuff 3's videos, all quality.
Anything by Nut Hacker. He's an OG YTP MVer. Anyone know who that is? Nut Hacker? No? Hey, there we go. Yeah.
Nothing has been more of an inspiration on me over the years than this guy right here.
Any
Can we get a hand for Radok?
anything by Milkshake Man CP, who couldn't be here this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
What a very off-brand thing.
YouTube poop. All right. Yeah, everyone, I think you're doing a great job. Just keep on trucking. And I remember back when I would, with my brother and sister, we'd watch Girdle-ish around the campfire, and it was a great time. I just wanted to ask real quick. This is something, maybe it doesn't apply, and it more applies to like just regular, normal people Twitter stuff. But I've noticed lately a lot of the memes and jokes that come out nowadays, like they wear out like way quicker, like a week later. And that kind of stuff, as opposed to like
MAGFest.
10 years ago, like any of the stuff you're talking about, it would have stayed for at least like the whole year. And call me crazy, I feel like that is kind of like reflective, because our society right now, like everything's growing exponentially and going. But what do you think of that? If you look at everything, I mean, it's crazy. But what do you all think of that? And also, have any of you ever heard of the Frollo Show? Because anyone in this room, I'd really recommend that. I think everyone in this room will absolutely love the Frollo Show. I did not make it.
Well, the thing with like the longevity of memes now is just that with Twitter, it's a constant stream. YouTube, you have to actually make a video and then it's there. Twitter, I could just make like 5 posts in a day, or in like not even a day, a minute.
Yeah, case in point, like that's the whole reason that I have any following, is that for the longest time, I just would not shut the hell up on Twitter. And for better or for worse, that's how you gain a following on Twitter. I figured this out over metrics. Like the more you talk, the more people want to listen. So I think it's less reflective of the quality and more reflective of the environment birthing the memes themselves.
Also, YTP MVs take fucking forever.
Oh my God, they take
forever. So fucking long.
They take so long to make.
All right, thank you very much.
I don't know, I'll see it.
What's up, guys?
I actually don't see it in there. We might just have to pull it up.
I was interested in your guys' opinion as creators, why YouTube poops caught on like as a meme and why it like became such a thing. Why YouTube poop becomes so big and why it actually like sparked a lot of the beginning of like this meme economy and community.
This is where I think whoa.
Whoa! Jab!
Yeah.
Jab!
All right, I'm just gonna stick with this mic. I think what it was a lot of people wanted to create things when the internet first started, and YouTube poop was just kind of the first thing that people could do. Like, it was the only video genre where you didn't need like a whole bunch of expensive equipment, and just all you really needed to do was pirate Sony Vegas and download a clip from YouTube and just make some guy say that he has a big dick or something, and that was really it. And everyone was just kind of like, I can make that, and then everyone just kind of like grouped around and just made a bunch of people say they have a big dick, and it just kind of went downhill after that.
Well, no, like the earliest YouTube poops were literally just like a bunch of like 12-year-olds taking clips from cartoons and Windows Movie Maker and just making them rotate a little bit. That was it. It's crazy to think like how things have evolved over time. I could probably go into some long diatribe about how like technically speaking, when the internet became such an ingrained part of humanity that like we sort of hit like this reset point, but I'll spare you guys.
All right.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
I was wondering what specific TV shows or movies that helped you find influence in finding humor in the whole YouTube poop medium.
So for TV shows and movies, I mean, there's a long list of stuff, and I could see Morgan is
Oh yeah,
ready to pull the trigger
I'll
on
talk
this.
to you about the Eric Andre show for 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
I think like a lot of Adult Swim stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say
like
Adult
a
Swim
lot
shows
of
like Aqua
early-
Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah,
Tim and
Frisky
Eric.
Dingo was my
All
favorite
those
show of
shows.
all time.
12 ounce mounts.
Frisky
Yeah.
Dingo had so much weird humor that really inspired me to make my edits because like I would kind of steal jokes from Frisky Dingo back in the day.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was-
yeah.
It was really good. Or 12
12
ounce
ounce mouse.
Yeah,
That's a
absolutely.
great one. Bragg Show, Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That's a big one.
Hell yeah.
Space Ghost is like, and I've rewatched a couple episodes over the past couple of years. Space Ghost is one of the most influential things I think has ever aired on television.
Absolutely.
And people don't give it the credit it deserves.
I agree with you.
Hello.
Hi. Are any of you guys familiar with the Escape from Holsis fan game?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
The Escape from Holsis
Hinchy.
fan game.
Hinchy.
I don't believe so.
No?
No.
Okay. It's more like newer YouTube.
I love
stuff,
your
so-
hat.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
Cool.
It's really cool. No. Okay.
Okay, hi.
Come here.
I'm afraid I don't actually have a question. What I did want to do is give a thank you.
I can't believe
Ever since I
like.
Ever since I was a kid, well, not a kid, a teenager, when YouTube became a thing, I always wanted to make stuff, but I never really made anything I was happy with, and my path went in a somewhat different direction. But this year, just a few days ago, something I made it into Omni's 2018 compilation video.
Wait.
And
Wait.
there you are. No. I don't know where Omni went, but
Wait. I'm gonna interrupt them. Do you guys know Coconut Gun from Civic Gunner? Do you guys know Totino's? Not Totino. Yeah, Totino's. He did both Coconut Gun and the Totino's mix
Whoa!
on
I
Siva
can't take all the credit
Gunner.
for Totinos. I can't take all the credit for the Totinos. There's lots of Totinos that were made by other people. I'm not the leader of the project. That's Smokey Thrill 77. I did make the CG rap though. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, sure, I can make the CG rap and make some funny sentence mixing that gets a million views, but
Hingy, you're talented as hell.
Thank you. But what I just wanted to say is that even though I got all those people seeing my thing on that, it means just as much to me that one person who is as influential as Omni put my thing in his compilation. Like, that is like teenager dream achieved. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to Omni. It really means a lot to me. There you are.
Omni, there you are.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me, for real, like, talk about Hinchy for a second. Like, he has influenced me for, like, years. He. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck. Wow. Wow, I love you. No, but they have, honestly influenced me for years. And, like, the Totinos, like, no, it wasn't Totinos. What is it? It was, what was it? I don't remember. But
All right, so I think we're ready for our next question.
What's up, Blair? What's up?
I'm sorry.
Hey, G, can you make me a sandwich?
No.
No.
Fuck.
If you guys haven't watched Fesh Pints, please go watch it tonight. It's one of the best YTPs.
Yo, what's up, guys? So there's been a lot of focus on YTP MVs. I just want to take it back to YTP period.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I just want to check. Do any of you recognize the name Noise Puppet?
That actually sounds very familiar.
Yeah, because I bring him up because now Mao said something in the beginning. He said that it was kind of fucked up how he was almost in his 30s and he was still doing this shit. I bring up Noise Puppet because this guy is in his 50s and he's still doing stuff. Like his latest video was maybe 2 years ago, but I think it's really cool. I just want to give a tip of the hat that, you know, YTPs and all this kind of stuff. It's not just a game for the youngsters, you know. I think it's really cool that there's a creator out there that's, you know, in his 50s, 60s. That's very cool. So if you guys don't know Noise Puppet, check him out on YouTube. He's amazing.
All right.
So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
I had 2 quick questions. One, can I have a Cheez-It?
Cheez-It!
And 2, did you bring a light?
What? Yes.
Did you bring a light?
Yes.
Oh, you know it.
I did. What's up?
Yes, I
No.
did. I did.
No, listen,
I brought a light.
Listen.
I did. I brought a light.
Did you forget your umbrella?
I actually brought a light.
No.
No. I have a light.
Shouts out, I'm a person.
That was a deep cut.
A deep cut, you say?
Hi there, my name is King Minion. I got 2 quick questions. First one, have you ever heard of a YouTube poop guy who made like really offensive SpongeBob memes? Like they would be really distorted. Like
Are you talking like the Spinge Bill
ghetto
stuff?
meme bullshit?
Yeah, I mean that was kind of
I
an
love
issue in the past, but I'm
SpongeBob.
glad it's not really an issue anymore.
I mean, like it's really not an issue, but like that's what really got me into YouTube poops, along with a guy named Kaijet Master Kajet.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I fucking love his stuff. And second question, are you guys subscribed to PewDiePie at all?
I don't.
Unfortunately, I'm not
I barely
subscribed.
even own a home. You expect me to subscribe?
Hold on,
to
wait.
something? Come
Subscribe.
on.
PewDiePie's been really cool to me, actually. He's like put me in his videos and probably made lots of money off me, but that's okay. But
big agree.
But he has actually featured me, and I've gained a whole bunch of subs off him.
I have PewDiePie blocked on Twitter. Next question.
He's been really cool.
Right
He's been
on.
cool. I like PewDiePie. I like PewDiePie.
I like PewDiePie
him.
too.
He's been cool.
If you want.
Fuck you.
What is the story behind differences?
Oh, differences? That's my video. Hi, that's my video. Differences. Oh my God. Oh, finally. Differences is an amazing video. If you've ever heard of Shalik Jenkins or shout out for Shalik Jenkins. Shout out to Shalik wherever you are. Shalik, I love you. Shalik Jenkins. Hold on. This is important. Sorry, hold on. This is very important. Shalik Jenkins came up to me one day. I posted a GIF in the Skype chat, and Shalik Jenkins was just like, "Yo, can you make a YTP MV out of this GIF?" And it was just this clip from Rush Hour 2. And I took this fucking like... Yes!
We did it! No, jab. You did it. I played it from my phone.
All right. So, the Rush Hour, it's a GIF.
You
And he
should've
told me
just
to
let me have
YTP
that
be a GIF. So I was like, all right. So I got this literally nobody channel, and they had a sample. So I just like took it from that, and then I took another sample from one of my friends, like kissing his friend goodnight, and then that's just the vibrato part, and that's just it. Honestly, I just like hit plus and minus a whole bunch of times, and then it just happened.
Okay,
Differences 2 is coming out. I'm just letting you know. Differences 2. Differences 2 is coming, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, just a warning, everyone. We do have 8 minutes left, so go.
We're the last panel. Who cares?
Well,
Who cares, Jab? We're the last panel. Street rules. Chicago rules, baby. Oh, 8 minutes. Okay, well, you know what?
okay. All right.
Yo, so actually, turns out we only got like 8 minutes left on the camera. We can
only
go as
got-
long as we want. So
we got
all your
8 minutes till that
questions
camera goes
will
off.
be answered
But we'll be here all night, baby.
by the YouTube Poop Crew. Join the movement. We're
All right.
all ready for you.
So who's got the next question?
Come on up. Let's ask you a question right now.
All right. Real quick, I just wanted to say that it's really surreal to put a face to all the YouTube videos I used to watch in my childhood. And, like, I just wanted to know if any of you guys had, like, a similar feeling, if you guys started, like, alone making YouTube poops and YouTube poop and music
Okay,
videos.
so I will say this.
Okay.
It took me about 3 or 4 months to stop calling Faison Faison.
Oh no, sorry.
So, like,
He's still
you
Faison.
guys, if any of you guys, like, started alone and, like, just met up with all these people through making your content, or if you started, like, if you knew each other from before then, or?
Well, what usually happens is like you see someone's videos, you just start making your own content, and through just luck and circumstance, that person ends up watching your videos. And
I
then
just
they
posted
say,
shit on
"Oh my God,
YouTube
this is
until
great
someone
video,"
watched
so then
it.
you just start getting in contact, and that's just kind of how it happens.
Or there's even like the even more typical way of like just you like someone's video, so you leave a bunch of comments, and then eventually they one day they feel bad enough for you, and they actually reply to one of your comments, and that somehow launches a friendship, and then all of a sudden like, oh, I made friends with Faison, and Faison's in this one Skype chat. Now we're all in the same Skype chat together.
Basically, anybody up here, I'm gonna honestly, nobody up here were friends before we started being in these huge Skype groups.
Yeah.
And we just sort of collaborated and became this huge amoeba of friendship.
Yeah.
Amiibo.
Real quick, one more.
What's you got?
Where's the princess?
Over there! All right, thank you. What else we got? Cameras. Oh, by the way, sorry, before you do the question, these cameras turn off at 2, but we're going to go until you guys are done. So when you guys are feeling like you're all questioned out, then we're good. So just keep going.
My question is, what was the defining point of YouTube poop history in your opinion? I know this is a very broad question, but I'm very interested of how the history of something that's been going on for a very long time through different generations of people. So what was what do you think is the defining moment for YouTube poop?
There's a ton of different points, at least in my opinion. There's there's a stylistic peak, there's a quality peak, and then there's an influence peak. The influence peak, I think, was the time. Okay, Adventure Time. The creator of Adventure Time, Pendleton Ward, actually made an entire episode that he said was directly influenced by YouTube poops.
Yep.
I think
Yes,
in terms, at least in terms of cultural and influential peak, that was probably a peak moment, because everything else has just sort of been in the bylines. It wasn't so explicit. As far as quality or stylistic peaks, I would have to default to these guys.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
Hi, Jab. I love you.
Hey.
How many of you can
Love
pass the
you too, Six.
breathalyzer right now?
One more time?
How many of you can pass the breathalyzer test right now?
The bath and breathalyzer?
I know I could, for sure.
All right, that's one. So why doesn't the Japanese YTP community censor bare ass?
One more time, I'm sorry.
The Japanese YTP viewers.
Oh.
Why don't they censor bare ass?
Are you talking Otomad?
Otomad. Otomad is a
Otomad.
YTP&V subgenre, usually focusing more on sentence mixing instead of pitch shifting.
Yeah.
And why those are called Otomads, I feel like other people on this panel would know that more than me. I was strictly more on YTP&V, and I didn't really interact with that community that much.
All right, and also, can you play Loud Negra, all stretched?
What?
1 hour.
Hold on.
You guys
Whoa. Hold on. Automad, right? Oh. He just walked
All right, next question.
Just say I was wondering why they don't fucking censor bare ass.
Why don't they censor bare ass? Because the ass is Come here.
Yeah.
This is sick.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Come here.
All right, just start what's next.
Wait.
Yeah.
Bend over, Slice. All right, you
All
ready?
right, bye.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Yo.
How familiar are you with the YouTube poop super horny laddie and the jackals with the super strong dicks?
Yeah, not familiar with that one, dude.
It was very important to me. I'm sorry.
We will make sure
Mountain
to check
Dew.
it out.
Sorry, we haven't heard.
Hello.
Hey, you got any shirts for me today?
I mean, I'll give you the shirt that I'm wearing right now. Do you want to wear it?
I mean,
come here. I'll give it to you right now. Come here. Let's go.
bit.
Come here. Let's go. I'm going to wear a white ass shirt. I'm going to look like a stupid motherfucker. Let's go. I'm large because I'm kind of fat.
All right, let's do next question while this is happening.
Oh, my God. Come on. Let's go.